what I mean. Why must you feel this way, my friend? But I'll try and understand. If you could feel the pain I feel in me, would you take away my misery? Take away my missing, that's where I seem to be. Faceless, lost and disallowed. Patience is what you would need to bring if I'm to ever be found. Why must you feel this way, my friend? Am I ever gonna be found? But I'll try and understand. If you could feel the pain I feel in me, would you take away my misery? Take away my misery. Take away my misery. Take it
Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel. Enjoy it.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist Channel here on YouTube.
Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, January 8th, 2024. I am Jimmy, your astute tourist. Welcome to a very snowy Monday morning Cup of Joe Live. We got hit with snow sometime Saturday afternoon, and it hasn't stopped, or it's actually stopped now. But it was snowing right up until I went to bed around 8:30 last night. We have probably about a foot of snow, depending on where you go in the neighborhood, in the town. Some areas got hit even harder. They've got over a foot of snow. So snow blowed the driveway a couple times and cleaned the walks and brought in the wood. We were pretty well prepared. We'll go into that in a minute. I just want to say good morning to everybody. Cheers. Happy Monday. It is, in fact, the best sip of the day. Good morning. Nothing like a good hot cup of coffee. All right, let's say hi to Sharon Rowland is right here. Sharon Rowland is in. Hi, Sharon. Rowland. Roland, good morning to you, my friend. Well, howling for Rowland. Shirley from Glitter World is here. Good morning, Shirley. It's good to see you. How was your weekend, my friend? Sharon says, I'm great, just a little tired, but I'm great. LOL. How was the snow, Jimmy? The snow is wet and cold. And a pain in the fanny. But we fared through. We'll get into that in a moment. 34 degrees here in South Georgia. Bernay is here. Good morning, Bernay. How are you? A very happy Monday to you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. Nick P is here. He says, this weekend I spent time working on a project for my trip in 4 months. Printed out all my travel and accommodation records for Canada and Australia. Need them for when I visit with customs. Awesome, Nick. Awesome. Those 4 months are going to go by quick, kid. Going to go by quick. Sharon saying hi to you, Nick. Nick, how much snow did we get? We got about a foot, a little bit more. It's typical snow. Kind of powdery. The underneath got a little slushy just because of the pavement was warm and that, but happy birthday to Elvis Presley. I didn't know. I didn't realize it was Elvis's birthday today, but happy birthday to him. My mom is here. Good morning, Mom. It's 51 degrees. I'll take it. Scott Wolin from Controversial Cruising is here. Good morning. A very early morning to you, my friend. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Not sore from shoveling. I was a little sore. Snow blowing is the thing. So, handle grips, you have to hold the two safety things in as you go. And my hands are a little sore today. Snow blowed twice. We went out. I went out early yesterday morning. We had about six inches on the ground when we woke up. Had myself a decent breakfast. It was snowing really, really heavy when we got up. I got up, I don't know, we got up around 6:30, and it was coming down. So I had a good breakfast, then I went out and hit it. Snow blowed the driveway. That took me a little bit, probably about an hour and a half. Long driveway. And then we shuffled the cars, cleaned the cars, shuffled them around, and then we waited for the rest of the snow to come, and then had dinner last night. I went out at about 4:30, 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and snow blowed again. Sharon says, cold here this morning. Oh, it's cold here, Sharon. Let's see, what do we got here? Let's get right into the weather. Why not? Here in the greater New England area, it's 21 degrees and clear skies. Looks like we're going to have a high of 33 today. High of 33. Let's peruse the map. See what you guys are dealing with. And I'll try to remember from where everybody is from. So, all right. So let me, we got to reload that again because it doesn't become interactive after some time. All right. So there's New Hampshire. You can see it's pretty pretty clear as far as the radar goes. Let's go down south and we'll go to Georgia. Georgia's looking pretty clear there too, as far as any weather patterns. Let's just pick a town. Let's pick this mole tree. I thought if I picked it, it would tell us what the temperature is, but apparently not. Down here in Florida, it looks like they have their typical weather coming in. You know, it's always wet this time of year, winter. They definitely have cooler temperatures there. Let's zoom back up into New York. We'll see where Charlie and the Gaylors and them are at. There's not a whole lot after yesterday's storm. Let's go over to where Shirley's at. Shirley, how much snow did you guys get? Did you guys get a lot? Are you getting hit with that storm now? Has it gone by you? And then let's head out to where Scott and Bernay are here on the, let's see, Scott's down here in Arizona, and that looks pretty clear. Not a lot going on. And then Bernay, you're in Southern California somewhere. I don't know where, but not sure what part of Southern California you're in, but it looks pretty good there. So did I miss anyone? Anyone that I know of? Nick, you're up in here somewhere, right? Are you in the Michigan area? And that even looks pretty clear. So we got a clear morning here, I think. Let's all right, let's stop that and go back over. Let's see. Scott says good morning. Scott says set my alarm for this one. I appreciate it, buddy. I don't know how you can do it, man. Sore from not moving after that. Yeah, I'm a little sore. Shirley's got some yoga now. She's going to get on it. All sore from shuffling. Nick says we're supposed to get some snow this week here, but not nearly that much. We had another storm coming in from Wednesday, they said. So not good. More crap coming in. Bernie says 3:07 a.m. there, 42 high at 62 today. My mother said she just finished talking to a friend in England. Awesome, Mom. Nick, I got a monster 2-stage snowblower myself. Still haven't had to break it out for a snowfall this year. Yeah, mine's a 2-stage. Wouldn't say it's a monster. It's 26-inch. But this was the first storm that we've had to hit it. Denise, I'll get to her in a minute. You're shoveling sunshine. I wish I was there. Can I come over and shovel a little with you? Denise is here from Bone Tried Travelers. Hi, Denise. I said Fanny. It is a pain in the fanny, honestly. How much snow did you get, Denise? And then we'll talk. What'd you get for snow? Denise is working this morning. I hope you have a safe day. Are you're almost done then, right? Your shift's pretty much coming to a close. No snow, not now. It's been too cold. Brenny says we have snow up in our mountains. I live down in the valley. You live probably several hours from the mountains, I'm gonna guess, right? Sharon's asking the same thing. Denise, you get any snow? All right, Minnesota. All right. Michigan, Minnesota. You know, it's an M. I knew it was something like that. Renee says I'm about 8 miles south from Pasadena. Oh, that's where they have the Festival of Roses, right? Did I get that right? Is that in Pasadena? No snow. Hella storms coming in this evening. Yeah, we're going to get that rain, I think, Wednesday that you guys are going to get. And you're finishing up. Yeah, well, welcome. I'm glad you're finishing your day with us. We appreciate it. All right, so let's see. John Gaylor is here. Good morning, John. It's good to see you. Thank you for popping in. I must apologize with the New Year's and the holiday and that everybody that won something a couple or last week. I haven't got your stuff in the mail, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to either do it today or tomorrow, and we'll get your stuff out. I apologize for that. It totally slipped my mind. Hold on a minute. I hear these phantom noises. It's Nick putting up the garage door. Let's see. Sharon, didn't you get some rain the other day? Didn't you have like some rain or something? John's saying good morning. Everybody's saying good morning to everybody. Gaylor's, how much snow you get? Whoop. Sorry, John. Right there. About 9 inches, John said. So, yeah, we get a little bit more than that, but just about the same. Denise has finally unpacked most of our cruise stuff. Found my Astute Tourist shot glass. Hey, right on. There it is. Yeah, well, a similar facsimile thereof. Ooh, John. Ooh, John. We got rain last Saturday, but nothing since. There's a joke in there. Absolutely. There's definitely a joke in there somewhere. Yeah, so it was an interesting weekend. Saturday was busy for me. Colleen didn't end up working this weekend, which was good. So we had the car. Had a lot of stuff to do. Got the snowblower in shape. Got it. I hadn't started it since last winter. I got the generator out and charged the battery on that and made sure that was running smoothly, because you never know, no matter where you are. But here in New England, man, we get some crazy, nasty weather. And they were predicting a nor'easter, and with that comes lots of wind. And with wet, heavy snow and wind, you know, that's a recipe for power outages and tree limbs down and that. We were lucky. We didn't get a lot of that. So, but if I hadn't started the generator, you know how that would be. We'd still be out of power right now. So it's supposed to snow here today, but the Weather Channel is predicting less than an inch from my area. I'm about 20 miles west-southwest of Minneapolis. Bernie says, yes, Jimmy, where the Rose Parade is held, but the San Gabriel Mountains are north, about 6 miles. Oh, wow, you're that close. Big Bear, 30 minutes away, and then the drive up. So Nick worked out at Big Bear for a while. My son, Nick, he was on the road. He's a carpenter, and they worked at Big Bear. They worked in Carmel. And he spent some time there in the north part of your state, or wherever that is. I'm guessing somewhere in the north. But I've never made it to California. I've been as far west as Nevada. And that's as far as I've gone. Brene, we lived in Valencia for 6 months a long time ago. These names are giving me flashbacks. Right on. So, Denise, what are we talking? How many more days? What do you got? 25, 22 days left till the Valor? Denise will be cruising on the Valor fairly soon, going out of New Orleans. Should be old hat for her. She just did that. Her and Dwayne just did it. So I heard it never rains in Southern California, but they sure warn you. 19 days. Well, let's see where the Valor is right now. You want to check out where the Valor is right now? Has anybody stumbled across this right here? This is a website called it's Cruise Ship Tracker. It's Cruise Mapper, they call it. And I stumbled upon that. I'm not sure how I found this, but here, let's look down here in the Gulf. So if you look, there's all these ships are down here. So I think the pink ones are Carnival. So here's this one's up here around New England right now. It's probably up around No, I'm sorry. I'm not even looking at the map. New England's up here. So that's probably down around Pennsylvania somewhere. Anyway, so there's the Legend. So if we look down, let's see if we can find the Valor. Well, there's the Glory. We were on that about 6 months ago. There's the Carnival Dream. What's this orange one? That's the Norwegian Breakaway. Let's look at all of these. This green one, Regal Princess. And that one's the Harmony of the Seas. Let's go see if we can find. There's the Carnival Pride. There's the Magic. There is the Spirit. There's the Jubilee. There's the Jubilee. Do we know anyone on the Jubilee right now? Carnival Breeze. And there's the Big Bad Mardi Gras. There's, like I said, the Magic. There's Carnival Celebration. There's the Spirit. I don't see the Valor. Maybe it's not cruising right now. Hard for me to zoom. That says it's something different, but the Costa Pacifica. I've never even heard of Costa Cruises. Has anybody heard of them? Let's go back up here to New Orleans. I saw a couple here. Oh, the Valor. It's in the port, or it's on the river. There it is. So the Valor is in New Orleans now. So have any of you guys, have you stumbled upon this this website that I was showing you? All this food talk, mini apples, caramels. I like it, John. Oh, Valencia Bone, Six Flags, Magic Mountain. Gotcha. We could see it from our condo. I can see Russia from my house. Sorry. Check-in, Cozumel, Costa Maya, or Progresso. Yay! Cruise Mapper, yes. So there you go. So this is cruisemapper.com. And as you can see, it's pretty cool. And I think it's like a whole world thing. So if we zoom out, you can see cruise ships everywhere. So if we went down to Australia, the Devil went down to Australia. And there's the Luminosa. And there is the Splendor. What else we got down here? Pacific Adventure. Azamara Cruises. Never heard of them. There's the Mitsui. Spirit of Tasmania. And then we go down to New Zealand. You got the Norwegian Spirit. So, yeah, if you look around, Captain Cook Cruises in Fiji. So, yeah, so worldwide, you can look around the world here and see who's cruising and where they're going. Let's see. Look at all those pink ones here up in the North Sea. That looks awfully cold up there. Norway. Anyway, so there you go. That's Cruise Mapper. I stumbled across that the other day, and I've had it queued up to show you guys, and we just never had a chance to do it. So there you go. That is cruisemapper.com. You can check that out. Hey, Michael Ann is here. Good morning, Michael Ann. Thank you for dropping in. Oh, by the way, everybody, don't forget to hit that like button, share us out, subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, you can support us by super chatting or going to our PayPal and that. So good morning, Michael Ann. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, it's a pretty cool site, that Cruise Mapper. You can kind of see where ships are, and if you're curious about where your next cruise ship is at the time. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi. Mom says the Valor is getting ready for Denise, all clean and shiny. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the Valor's that's a fun ship. We've had a good time. The food in Minneapolis is called a Juicy Lucy. It's 2 hamburger patties pinched together with the cheese in the middle. Oh. Is it named after anybody particular? Do you know any Lucy's that may be particularly juicy? Just saying. You know, it's a valid question. Wouldn't you agree? Curious minds want to know. Good morning to Josh from Moonlight Adventures. How are you, my friend? Editing and listening. My goodness, sir, you're up early and working early. Love it. Chillin' Charlie is here. Charlie, we were looking at the weather. How'd you guys fare with the snow? Did you guys get your fanny kicked? We got about a foot here in the southern New Hampshire area. Brene is saying good morning to Josh. Charlie is saying 30 degrees here, covered in snow. The map makes the earth look pretty flat. John, don't you know the world is flat? Come on. Where you been? It's 2024. That whole blue marble thing went out the door a couple of years ago. I'm going to have all the freaks will be texting me now. What do you mean? What are you, a flat earther? I'm nothing, man. I'm just enjoying the day. Does it really matter at the end of the day what things are? As long as nobody gets hurt, I'm good. No, Jimmy, it's not named after anybody. It said when the first person had one years ago, they screamed out, "It was a Juicy Lucy," and the name stuck. I like it. Word for the day is Fanny. Everybody say it with me. Ready? Fanny. Good morning. Oh, look at you, Denise. I didn't even see that. Telling you, that's why we're friends, because we think a lot alike. Michael Lynn says, we had a dusting a couple days ago, but melted. Yeah, they're saying, well, it was supposed to be 50 on Wednesday, and I haven't quite heard the weather. They're talking another storm coming in for Wednesday, but I don't know if it's going to be all rain. Get off your soapbox. Yeah, not yet. John's like, I've been under a rock. The cruise ships will sail off the edge, right? Or do they get to the edge and then they go, okay, we can't let the people see the edge, so we got to kind of turn and go the other way. We'll go out the outside perimeter of this flat earth. Craziness. I don't know. Whatever. Cooking up beef. Oh. Charlie says Fanny with an I. Shirley says Fanny. It is word of the day. Everybody, Fanny. I love it. Salute to you, Charlie. Salute to you, my friend. There will be no Name the Notable today. We'll get to that tomorrow. I wasn't prepared. Good morning, Viable Solutions. Morning, Joe from Ireland. Well, good morning to you. Just so that we're clear, my name is with a J. It's actually Jim. I prefer Jimmy, but I will go by Joe. But we have a Joe that comes in here regularly, so I don't want to cause any confusion. But I appreciate you coming in. I hope all is well in Ireland. How's the weather there? Are you guys cold? How's the winter treating you? Get any snow there? Drunken Chef Barbecue is up. What up? What up? Great morning. Headed to work, so I'll be listening in. We appreciate you, sir. Thank you for dropping by. Like I said, don't forget that like button if you're just here for a moment or you're coming in and you're going to stay for the show. Please hit that like button. We appreciate it. Still in ya is still in ya. Still in ya is still in your is here. What's up, my brother? How are you? Thank you for coming in. Let's see. Should have called the stream Cupo Jimmy. Right? That's actually pretty good. So Cup of Joe, I've explained this before. If you don't know, right around World War II. So back in those days, the Navy was still rationing rum to the sailors, even in this country. And right around World War I-ish, and again, I forget, we looked it up a while ago, but the admiral who was in charge of the Navy, his first name was Joe, and he took away the rations of rum. No more rum distributed throughout the Navy. He thought it was a bad idea. And instead of rum, we're going to replace it with coffee. And the sailors dubbed it a cup of Joe because of the guy's name, and then it stuck. So that's where we're at. So coffee is a cup of Joe. Let's see. John Gaylor says, the little snow kicked my fanny. I had to use it in a sentence. There you go. Can you tell me the origin of fanny? Glitter bombs to you, my friend. Yep. So no game today. We will do it. I tried to get some pictures up, but it just wouldn't let me. I don't think I have any. Fanicus Maximus. There you go. Speaking Latin again. All your nursing terms. Big old booty. Right on. Josh is saying hi to Michael Ann. Yeah, so lots of snow. Didn't do a whole lot as far as anything productive because, you know, when the snow comes, it makes extra work for you. And but I must say I was pretty proud of myself, pretty prepared. I had a problem with my work car, so I bring a work car home. And if you can picture a small little tiny fire truck, it's a Ford Expedition covered with lights and bells and whistles. And, well, it's been having a hard time starting. I had to jump start it Friday morning to go to work. And little did I know, it must have blew a fuse for all the blinky lights because I came home Friday afternoon, and I don't know what made me try it, but I turned the lights on and they didn't work. Oh, I know what it was. The console, the lights were out on the buttons. And I'm like, power issue. Yeah, well, I blew the fuse for that console or that part of the console. And there's all kinds of 100 amp breakers under the dash or under the hood that's connected to all that, and those didn't trip. So I had to do a fact-finding mission or a search. It took me some time, but I found a little tiny 10 amp fuse after searching for a little bit, had blown. And it was in a precarious spot and could only get it with a pair of needle nose pliers and God. But I, in fact, got that fixed on Saturday along with got the everything else going, the snowblower and the generator, and got the shovels out and prepared the yard and all of that stuff. So still in you. He's a little ready for some history. It's about that time too. Let me just run through this. Nick says fanny in Europe means a woman's reproductive organ. So be careful who you say the word fanny to. That's why they call it a bum bag and not a fanny pack. Well, we're not in England or in Europe. A fanny is a fanny here. It's your hiney. It's your backside. It's your bum. It's not your lady's front part. A jump truck. Yeah, I had to jump it. I actually used I didn't use Nick's truck. Oh, wait. I thought you were talking to me. That's right, fanny. It means vagina. That's crazy. There you go, Denise. I said that word now. Not only did I say fanny, but I said vagina. Sorry. Billy from Bamanola Adventures is here. Good morning, Billy. How are you, my friend? Did you guys get some rain over the weekend? You don't have snow down there, right? John Gaylor says, I found mussels I had not used in years while working the snowblower. Exactly, my friend. No, I got plastic on the windows now, Mom. We haven't done them all, but the plastic is on. The two big windows in the living room. Denise, I heard that. John, what's sore now? Your fanny? Oh, no, your muscles. Okay. Got it. Oh, man. I love doing this show in the morning. I have so much fun with you guys. This gets my day. I hope it gets your day going because it gets mine going for sure. It's a good start of the day. All right, let's do this.
This Week in History.
And This Week in History is brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. You can check them out at Revive Furniture and HomeDecor.com. Check out their Shopify store as well as their Facebook page. They go live just about every day around noontime. They are closed today, I believe. Today is closed day. So we're going to turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back on this day, January 8th, 1790. U.S. President George Washington delivered the first State of the Union, the annual address to Congress. 1790. You know, in 9 years he would be dead. 1799 he died. Epiglottitis. Denise, you believe that? He died from epiglottitis, something that we pretty much can treat and prevent today. But he had been riding out on his horse. It was sometime in December, I think, or it was in the winter, and he got wet. He was out there all day, came down with a cold, ended up with a sore throat, and then couldn't breathe because his epiglottis blew up like a balloon, got in the way, and the man perished. Anyway, there's a little history on George Washington for you. In 1815, U.S. General Andrew Jackson defeated Great Britain in the Battle of New Orleans. The final engagement of the War of 1812. And they ran through the bushes and they ran through the brambles. And they ran through the something where the rabbits couldn't go, right? In 1862, American publisher Frank Nelson Doubleday, founder of the book publishing firm Doubleday and Company, Inc., was born. Yeah, it wasn't, I don't know how rare it was back in 1899 or 1799, but yeah, that's what the poor guy died from. Something that is preventable today. So if they had antibiotics in that, who knows? He could have lived a lot longer. So in 1918, the U.S. President Woodrow Wilson announced his 14 points, an outline of peace following World War I. Bernice says, almost forgot also sharing this Elvis birthday is David Bowie's birthday. Oh, how cool. I like that. You retracted epiglottitis? Wow. I don't know. Did you spell it wrong? Anyway, in 1942, English theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking, who developed the theory of exploding black holes that drew upon both relative theory and quantum mechanics, was born. And his name was on the Epstein list, Stephen Hawking. What do you think he was doing there? In 1959, Charles de Gaulle was inaugurated as president of France's Fifth Republic. In 1998, Ramzi Ahmad Youssef, convicted of plotting the 1993 terrorist bombing of the World Trade Center in New York, was sentenced to life in prison. Yeah, they put a couple vans in there and blew them up. They thought it would knock them down then. And then, what was it? 3 years later, they did it again. In 2011, U.S. Representative Gabby Giffords was shot during an assassination attempt. Although she survived, 6 others were killed. In 2016, Mexican criminal Joaquin Guzman El Chapo, head of the Sinaloa drug cartel, was captured in Los Mochis after escaping prison some 6 months earlier. He was later extradited to the United States, where he is convicted of various crimes. Notable birthdays: Shirley Bassey, a Welsh singer, was born in 1937. Stephen Hawking, we mentioned him in 1942. David Bowie David Bowie was born in 1947. And Elvis, we don't have Elvis. Oh, hold on. I don't want to jump ahead. R. Kelly was born on this day in 1967. Kim Jong-un in 1984. And then on this day, January 8th, in 1935, Elvis Presley, the American singer and actor, was born. He'd be 88 years old today if he had survived. And then 1997, the featured event, anniversary of Grimaldi rule in Monaco. On this day in 1997, the Principality of Monaco began a year-long celebration in honor of the 700th anniversary of the rule of the Grimaldi family, who seized power in 1297 and gained firm possession of Monaco in 1419. And that's all I got. That's all I got for today.
This Week in History.
When the world outside transforms, so can the heart of your home. Revive Furniture and Home Decor brings autumn indoors with our exclusive fall collection. Make memories surrounded by style and comfort. Embrace the season's beauty. Revive Furniture and Home Decor. We make decorating easy. They certainly make decorating easy. Check them out at revivefurnitureandhomedecor.com. They do have a Shopify store where you can buy, they got everything on sale right now. Everything is on sale. The girls will be leaving in another week. They're going to Atlanta. They're heading down your way, Sharon. But they're going to Atlanta on a business trip. So they'll be down there in a couple weeks. Let's see. Thank God Jackson goes back to school. Billy says, we're under flood warning today. The kids go back to school today from the Christmas break. School sent out a notification that they will get out a half day today. Oh, crazy. Crazy. Hawking on Epstein's list. Can you imagine? Right? What was he doing there? He was the science teacher for all the young kids there. I don't know. R. Kelly, the ignorant rapist. Yeah, apparently. Let's see. And you were there. Remember those, John? And you were there at the Battle of the Bulge. Look at you showing your age. Just like me. I had a few of them books. You were there. You were there at the Battle of Burma. And you were there at Guadalcanal. Yeah. Thank God I wasn't there. Hey, Bama, or anyone that loves Southern satire. Gulf Coast update. Okay, there you go. Denise has got some links to Facebook for you Southern folks. Elvis Presley was born on January 8th, 1935 in Tupelo, Mississippi. Denise says the page makes me cry. I was almost in Tupelo Saturday, but had to work. You were still how? That's the dumbest thing. Okay, we're not going to go there. All right. What time are we looking at? It is 6:44. It is still black outside. What's everybody got planned today? Denise is going home. I'm assuming you're working tonight, Denise, right? Oh, Denise, look what you started. Look what you started. All right, what else do we have here in my bag of tricks? We were gonna play Name the Notable, but I don't have any new pictures. Unless you want me to put up the old pictures that we had. I can certainly put up old pictures if you'd like. All right, so today is Monday, January 8th. It's 6:45 a.m. And do you know where your cat is? We'll have time. It's Monday, baby. That's right. Eddie Lugo at 7:15. Of course, 7:12-ish, 7:15-ish. You know, Eddie'll come in when he comes in. He comes in a little early. Tomorrow is a typical day for us. My cat is probably screaming at Dwayne to be fed. Yeah, I bet. The dogs every morning when I get up, poop and then food. Mom says doctor appointment for Dad. That's all we have planned for today. Well, that's good. You'll have to keep me in the loop. Keep me in the loop with Dad. I talked to them the other day, FaceTimed them a couple times, and spoke with my dad and my mom, but I speak with my mom every time, not always my dad. So over the weekend, I was watching the actual story of the Star Spangled Banner. Really? I would like to learn more about that. From what I understand, Bernie, and you can absolutely correct me because I don't know the whole story, but he was somewhere, I think in New York, possibly during the War of 1812, right? And wasn't he watching the rockets and all of that? And the flag was blowing in the wind. I think it was over a fort maybe or something. Thank you, Denise. Oh my. Technology is amazing. I'm not going to get into it because she just sent me something. We're not talking about it, but I just want to say technology is pretty damn amazing. But how am I doing, Bernie? Is that sort of? He was looking out the window, and he saw the battle. I think it was over a fort or something that was there, and he saw the. He basically wrote down what he was witnessing, and he made it into a poem, and it became our national anthem. I think. Bernie is the resident expert on that now, so she can tell me. My mother says, Missy gets me up every morning. Missy is her cat, just so that you know. Denise, that's incredible. I can't even believe what they can do today. She's just sent me two pictures of her newest grandson. He's not even born yet. Pretty cool. Oh, there's the link. Thank you, Bernie. I am going to watch that. I'm going to watch it for sure. Star Spangled Banner as you've never heard it. Love it. All right, so I'll come back to that after. We'll definitely watch that. Sharon says 11 watching, 11 thumbs up, Jimmy. It's a tie. That's Rhett. That's his name? Well, He's a very handsome little baby. It's amazing. Technology is amazing. Can't even believe it. You can actually see the baby before it's born. It's crazy. Gets me every time. Amazing. Amazing as human beings, aren't we something? So young and innocent. And then we grow up and, I don't know, some people get mean. They get angry. The flag was still standing after the battle. That's right, Mom. It was still there. It was torn and tattered, and that big, beautiful red, white, and blue flag, Old Glory, was still blowing in the wind. I was swatting at flies. My cat sees them, then starts attacking the fly. Now any fly comes by, beware. That's awesome. You've trained your cat to kill flies. I like it. I like it. All right. I'm going to get out of here a little bit early just so that I can do some more cleanup. I got to clean the car off and all of that from all the snow. But I appreciate you guys. We're going to be back up tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. We're going to do it all over again. January 9th, man, we're already 9 or 8 days into it, 9 days tomorrow, and more to come. Hope you guys have a good day. Don't forget we say about PMA. PMA will save your day for sure, save your life. And when I tell you I'm living proof that it works, believe me, I am living proof that it works. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day today. All you have to do is make eye contact and smile at them. That's it. Look at somebody, smile. You never know. You may change their day, their whole outlook for the day for the better. So do that. You want to shake their hand, say a kind word to them, and even hug them if they're inclined. You certainly can do that. Don't forget to thank our first responders when you see them out there, the ladies and men of the fire department, the police department, our EMS and healthcare workers, Port Authority, all of those first responders that are under there, even our DPW folks. They're first responders, aren't they? I'll be honest, being on the fire department, and we rely on our folks with the DPW to help us get to where we need to be in a safe manner. So if you see any of them folks, tell them how much you appreciate them and thank them. And last but not least, our veterans, the men and ladies of the armed forces in the United States and abroad, as well as friendly veterans around the world. They're out there every day on that proverbial wall, keeping us from harm's way. So make sure that you thank them. They're protecting our freedoms and our liberties and my big blue flag. And don't ever take that flag for granted. Don't disrespect your country or your flag. You owe our country everything, and our country owes nothing to you. So we need to protect her and make sure that she stands proud for another 250 years. So, all right, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. We'll do it all over again. My name is Jimmy. The creek don't rise, and the good Lord's willing, we'll be back tomorrow all over again. We'll do it all over again. So I want to wish you peace and love from deep down in my heart. Guys, have a great day. Have a safe day. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Thank you for joining me. I'm Jimmy, your astute tourist. Bye-bye.